What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. Now before we get into today's video, we are 11 subs away from 200. We are drawing so close to the goal of 200. And as I have said in previous videos, if this channel gets to 200 subs, I'm gonna open up this Korean Strike of Neos booster box in its entirety on the channel, on the hopes to potentially pull this guy, Elemental Hero Air Neos, the so-called forbidden Yu-Gi-Oh card. Is it really forbidden? I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Now if this channel, if this channel gets to 500 subs, I'm gonna open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners over at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn. The possibilities are out there, guys. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I'm going to open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners over at Collector Store on the hopes to potentially pull my second ever collector's rare, because that wouldn't be the first time I pulled a collector's rare, because I also pulled this, a collector's rare B-Cop from the Underworld. The camera is looking amazing with this card. It is super gorgeous. I am planning on getting this graded at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna get it graded sometime this year or what, but I am gonna be getting it graded. So if you guys want to see these boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue, maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys have not done so already and you guys are new to the channel, because I know that a lot of you guys are, make sure you guys post in the comments below the question of the day, which is this. You know what? I got a really good question of the day. What kind of support do you guys want to see in the brand new Blue Eyes and Dark Magician structure decks? Let me know down in the comments below. And also, do not forget, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. Now, before we get started, I apologize for yesterday. My brother was actually here yesterday, and I wanted to take a day to just relax and chill. But we are back. We are back, and we are going to be taking one last step back away from Age of Overlord, and we are going to go back into Duelist Nexus for the final time, because we have the world premiere cards, or actually the free agents, I guess they are calling it. But they're mostly they're basically TCG exclusive world premiere cards, I guess, if you will. And we are finally getting getting them. I think they were OCG. I think they were jump promos, if I remember correctly. But speaking of jump promos, we also have another new jump promo that has been revealed. And I'm going to be talking about it right here, right now. So enough talk, enough bullshit. Let's get straight into it. Kicking things off, we've got Obviously, the brand new jump promo was known as Bryonic, the dragon of icy malevolence, which is a 6-star water sea serpent synchro with 2300 attack, 1400 defense, and requires a tuner and one or more non-tuner, so pretty generic. And both of its effects are once per turn, and the first effect reads, if this card is synchro summoned, you can discard one card, target one card on the field, return it to the hand. Second effect reads, if this card is special summoned from the graveyard, you can discard one card, then target one card on the field and return it to the hand. So this is actually really cool because if your opponent, because this card basically just lets you compulse 2 cards straight back to the hand, which potentially, for all we know, can easily break boards. Which, honestly, this card is so much better than the original Bryonic with the new errata, because this is basically the original Bryonic on steroids. This card's actually really good. It's a really good generic 6-star synchro that you can actually, I believe you can run this in Stardust, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to take a look, but that's actually a really good card. But now we gotta move on into the free agents, as they're calling it, and the first one is known as Zutomozaurus, which I believe is how I pronounce it right. Hang on, guys. There we go. Shoutouts to Bryce for the blood orange iced tea. It's actually pretty good. A bit too sweet, but really fucking good. Anyway, it is a 2-star Earth Dino with 500 attack, 400 defense, and the effect reads: while you control another Dino, your opponent's monsters cannot target this card for attacks. You can target one other card you control, destroy it. You can only use this effect once per turn. I mean, I don't even know what to say about this card, except that it sucks. It sucks. It literally sucks. There's really no way. There's no way you could play this card at all, unless if you're using it as rank 2 fodder, or even maybe Link fodder to go into a Nightmare Phoenix or whatever. But other than that, this card sucks. This card is just bad. But there's a note underneath that says Zutomo means friends forever in Japanese. So that's a really cool one. That's actually really cool. It's a nice little a nice little lesson right there. Next up, we've got Finis Terrae, Tower of the Necro World, which is a 10-star water zombie. Wait, water? That's okay, water zombie. Got it. Why? I don't know, but it is a 10-star water zombie with 1000 attack, 2800 defense, and the effects read as follows. If you control a level 10 monster, excuse me, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon this card once per turn this way. If this card is sent to the grave, you can target one face-up card on the field. That target cannot be destroyed by card effects this turn. Excuse me. You can only use this effect once per turn. Excuse me. So it's kind of unique because there aren't really a whole lot of other level 10 zombies, but it could be interesting because it can easily be used as fodder for a rank 10, which I think the only 10 the only rank 10 would be what, malevolent something. I don't remember. I don't remember, but I think it's Malevolent Moth or something like that. I don't remember. It's the one that can help you go into a rank 11 and then go into number 77, the 7 Sins, which I think is a whoa. Sorry guys, camera moved. Okay. Which I think can help go into number 77, the 7 Sins. It's that one. Pain Gainer. Pain Gainer. I think is the rank 10. I think that's the one. I'm not sure, but still, it's an okay card. It's an okay card. Yes, it does have a Cyber Dragon effect, but the idea of using this card to try and protect one card is like not good. You would especially in a zombie deck, you would literally need Zombie World to completely protect your whole board, which is very possible, but again, it's kind of this card is a bit of a dud in my opinion. But there's a note underneath that says Finitare means end of the earth. Oh, fuck. And you know what? Looking at it now, looking at the artwork, it kind of looks like a castle that Ganondorf would have in the Zelda series. Honestly, that's what it kind of looks like to me. But next up, we've got Q-Belt, the Blade Dragon, which is a 7-star Dark Dragon Synchro with 2,500 attack and 1,900 defense, and requires a tuner and one or more non-tuners, which is pretty generic. The effect reads: if this card is synchro summoned, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. If this card on the field is destroyed, you can target a face-up monster on the field. That monster cannot attack until the end of your opponent's turn. So this is probably one of the best like generic 7-star synchros out there, which I think this card could be used in Dark World, because I know that because if you guys saw my Dark World deck profile with the new Jack Atlas support, dude, it is nuts. It is wild. It is a wild deck. This card could be useful in that deck. The only problem is there aren't a whole lot of decks that could run 7-star synchros. So again, I think Dark World might be the best option, but I think there's like one other one, but I don't know what that other one is. But it's an okay card. It's another one of those like good cards where people may think it's good, but the question is it really? That right there is the big question, and honestly, I don't think it is. But it is a good way to synchro climb into a Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, which is pretty cool. Or you could even also go into Dragocytos, Corrupted Nether Soul Dragon, which Dragocytos is a nasty card, especially in today's meta. It is absolutely insane. So it's an okay card. Not sure if it would be meta relevant, but we'll see. We will see. There's a note underneath that card that says this card is a reference to the Cooper Belt. Okay, I mean, okay, that's pretty cool. Next up, we have Storage Pod. Yeah. Storage Pod, you heard me right. Storage Pod, which is a 6-star Dark Machine Fusion with 2,500 attack and defense, and it requires Trifortresops and Stegocyber. 2 old school cards from like I think it was like what Arc 5 and what Arc 5 and Zexal, if I remember correctly. So it requires one of those two, or it's one or the other plus a machine or a dino. So think about that, guys. That right there is so confusing. You either need Trifortress Drops or Stego Cyber plus a machine or a dino. So I think the Roids plus the dinos together could be a good deck, but I think it would need I think it would have to be used with some of the more high-end meta cards, if you will, which is okay. It's kind of okay. But it says here that, let's see, the effect reads, cannot be destroyed by battle while a monster is special summoned from the graveyard. While a monster special summoned from the grave is on the field. If a monster is special summoned from the hand while this monster is on the field, except during the damage step, target a card you control and a card your opponent controls, destroy them. Okay, you know what? That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. It's a good way to basically get a 1-for-1. Pretty much plain simple there. There's really no other way to explain it except that it basically is a 1-for-1. I can't speak. One of your cards gets destroyed. One of your opponent's cards gets destroyed. It's simple. It's simple. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty insane. And now for the last card. The last card to talk about that will be in Duelist Nexus is Synchro Forceback, which is a normal trap that reads as follows. Target monsters on the field up to the number of synchro monsters with different names you control. Return them to the hand. You can only activate one Synchro Forceback per turn. Oh my god, that's actually pretty good. It's basically Compulse on steroids. That is nuts. I don't even know if people realize this, but this card could be used when in Stardust decks. So guys get ready, because I have a feeling with this one card, Stardust might come back. Stardust might have the potential to be a meta relevant deck just with this one card alone. Is it possible? Absolutely. Is it bound to happen? Only time will tell, but that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.